Hello my friends, welcome to my live stream. My name is Wilfred. So I'm continuing streaming this game called Diablo 4. I'm playing the Druid. I finished the campaign. There are different zones, I think a couple of them, and I'm ending up to the last one as well. So I'm really excited. Level 61, still plenty to go. And to be honest, I'm just trying to learn how to play this game properly this time before the season 1 starts. So in between, I'm planning to jump back into Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr for the season 7, Season of Malediction. So I'll be taking a short break from Diablo 4. Not break per se, but I'll be playing a little bit lesser on Diablo 4. But I'm going back to the Warhammer to progress on the season 7 over there, and I'll pop back in here from time to time as well, especially to experience the end game, and more so for me to get prepared for season 1, because to me, I don't know how you guys play ARPG. I personally don't play non-season because look, ARPG is supposed to be an evolving game. There are different meta, different mechanism, different class balance, and it changes the way you play the game, right? So I would not be the one who would be focusing on the non-season and say, oh, this is the character, this druid is so attached to my druid, and I'm not going to play any other character just to spend most of my time in the druid. No, not really. I will be heading towards the season once it starts, and start playing the season and experience it. And once the season ends, I'll just I can even delete the character if I want to, but I'll move on to the next seasonal character, or next game that has a seasonal character, like the Warhammer Inquisitor that's coming up in less than 24 hours time. So I'll head over there to play a Psyker this time around. Just a spoiler alert. But anyway, for my Druid this time, I've done pretty well in the Squash Glen, Howitzer, Dry Steps as well, Fracture Peak. So all these I claim. And it's wonderful because I have the Paragon point. That's very, very good. Plus 2 skill point as well. So now I'm left with the Kehjistan, which is I need another sort of like number of points to it. So I'll get there in just a bit. And this time round, I will try not to do too many side mission, because I think some of you are laughing at me saying that, well, you should just grind the dungeon. Okay, fine. I'll do a little bit more dungeon and do less on the side story. So now gear wise, I don't really have many decent upgrades. It's still very much the same as what I've shown you guys before. So I'll just quickly go through the gears that I've got. This is the one that I've changed, by the way. So I've managed to get one gear that has a +2 rank to Tremble, which is good. I use Tremble. And then I've imprinted the duration of Earthen Bulwark to be increased by 6 seconds, which I find a little bit quite nice to be a bit of defensive kind of thing, and say, hey, Saber Wolf, how are you? It sounds like the Marvel's villain, Saber Wolf. It's not Saber Wolf, Saber what? I can't remember. But yeah, good to see you. Cool. So I am sort of like still very much the gear that I've got so far. I'm still using the build that is more or less Tremble and the Polarize, and I'm depending on the Earth skill, so as to speak, and the Nature's Fury kind of like key passive. So look at my skill tree. I'm not doing an ultimate, because I can't fit them into my toolbar, but I'm using the Nature's Fury. So when I do Lightning, I have a chance to proc the Earth, and vice versa. And also I've got an item to benefit from this kind of thing, but it requires me to do a fair bit of shape shifting as well. So my build is a bit of like a shape shifting build. To that end, I do not have any ultimate power to support me for now. Paragon wise, I managed to get my 3rd board. So the first board I've got this like an Inner Beast that is more on the shape shifting. I don't think this is popular because I don't think this is for end game. So I may end up having to erase the board, or when I roll a season character, I may change my mind or whatever. So this board is all about shape shape-shifting, although it does give me quite nice note here and there, like for example the crit strike damage, physical damage is for my earth skill, so that is really welcoming. I've also got the life and also armor. I've got the determination, which is armor, willpower, as well as another 100 armor because I met the intelligent requirement. I'm also looking at the shapeshifter as well because I do a lot of shapeshifting. So that's the first board I've got. The second board I'm still thinking about it, but I think I go for the survival instinct because in a way I do my main damage is really from polarize and the tremble, right? So these are my main damage. I change it to earth skill as well, but it's a wear bear skill as well as shape shifting. So it's kind of nice. Now, why do I use the lightning power? Well, the reality is that if I use a storm power like hurricane, it +2 rank to my tremble as well as my polarize. So why not, right? It get +2 again. And also I do a lot of storm strike as well, so it kind of cross a lot of benefit there. So I'm experimenting. Like I said, I don't think it's end build because I don't see in the internet that says it's an end game build. So, but sometimes you play the game to the build that you enjoy. So I'm looking at survival instinct, but I think more so importantly, I'm looking for wear bear skill damage as well overpower damage. I think it's kind of good one for my build. I'm also looking at the a little bit of fortification is never a harmful one. I'll go for the survival instinct as I head towards this build, and I probably head over here. This one I'm not too keen. That's why I'll swap it to this side of the board. So I rotate the board in a way that I don't really want to. I don't think I'll open up this kind of node for the time being. Damage, higher damage while healthy is kind of interesting. So I've got to decide. I probably won't go for this node. So what likely to happen is I'll hit this node, hit the legendary node, and I hit these two nodes and exit the board from here and attach another board to it. Now, of course, there are things like Glyph as well, and there are different Glyph like Werewolf Glyph, Undaunted Glyph, which is like to do with Fortify. I've got the Tracker Glyph as well that poisoning damage. But so far, there's nothing that really strike me as a Glyph that I must use. And in order to use some of these Glyph, right, I have to invest on the points around the Glyph as well. So I've experimented one Glyph here, but it's not exciting yet. So if I find any Glyph that I kind of like, I may plug it in somewhere. And intuitively, I don't think the beginning board is the one that is good for Glyph kind of leveling. I think this one will be better because you have a much bigger radius to get more attribute point, and that would mean that you have to pick all these attributes that are relevant to your Glyph. So, well, it's a mini game on its own. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but meanwhile, let's just go for it. Yes, it is a build that I come up with myself, Saber Wolf. Now, I don't think Druid is especially strong. I mean, depending on which article you read, some put Druid as the last tier of the 5 classes. I'm not surprised. I think Sorcerer is basically one of the best classes out there. It's been consistent for many Diablo games iteration. We can't accept it. Necromancer is very strong as well. I heard not as strong as Sorcerer, but it's strong. I can understand that too. Some would put the Rogue above the Barbarian, which I can understand, but Druid is one of the last. But I find her pretty tanky. And it's a good balance. Now it's nothing flashy about this build, but I can take on Butcher, no problem. I do struggle with the DPS a little bit on the AoE side. You'll see it in just a bit. But look, I can't be. I prefer to pick something I enjoy playing a lot. Yeah, I mean, more of a fun perspective. So now, anyway, enough talking. Let's see what kind of fun I can derive here. So I can do some dungeon, or I can do a stronghold. Where is the stronghold? Is the now I need a bit of help here. Like, where is the stronghold of the Kehjistan? Maybe that is the question here. That is one thing that I need to. Oh, but let's do this one here, right? Let's start with this guy. This is Kehjistan, isn't it? So let's just come to this checkpoint here, and I will just go over there. I enjoy Stronghold a lot. I think it's really fun to play on my own. a little bit like a mission, but it's not. It's an outdoor thing, so it's not as like, you know, standard as the like indoor dungeon. I find the indoor dungeon a little bit more like scripted. Like all the missions are more or less the same. I don't really find it as interesting as Stronghold. I actually find Stronghold a very fun kind of like gameplay. So yeah, I enjoy Stronghold a lot more. Now I'm entering the Rusted Land, and I'm going to head to the dungeon here, my first dungeon here tonight, and I'll share with you a little bit more on what I'm doing here. And this dungeon is a good one because I can have the both the dungeon renown as well as side quests. So yeah, let's just get on with it. Climb down, let's go for it. And this dungeon now, okay, so one thing my advice, this game is not smart as some other game that will track the side mission as you enter. So there is a side mission, so search for, well, I need to search for the you know what, let's not oh, there's a Lilith there's a Lilith thing here. So let me just on the safe side, let's just see if this is a dungeon kind of quest. So I need to, okay, I got it. So it may not relate to this dungeon, but I need to. So that is done. So it's not related to the dungeon, but that's fine. I'll still do the dungeon because this dungeon gives me the aspect that I like. Yeah, I mean, look, the you know, good that you are also coming up with something that you enjoy, Saber Wolf, because I think when I play ARPG like this, I enjoy games like this one, like Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr as well, because you can come up with your own build, enjoy yourself, and you know, not too stress over it. But because I haven't seen the end game yet, so maybe at the end of the day you have to, or you and I have to follow what is the best build out there and follow them. I don't know. So okay, and the so now I need to free the prisoner, and I think that is easy enough. Now you can skip all this, of course. I mean, you don't have to do any of this. I mean, you don't have to, right? But I mean, now my druid, I found that it's a lot more fluid compared to in the past. When I struggle a little bit more on the when I first come to this world here, I struggle a lot. Right, let's just continue here. Yeah, I mean, it's quite alright, but I'm pretty sure Sorcerer is a lot stronger, or even Necromancer, of course, when it comes to all this like speed clearing. So, but I mean, it's fine. I do enjoy it. I know the pros and cons, so I'm not too fixated on what it can or cannot do. Alright, so let me see. That is that the yeah, somehow all this dungeon will have to, like, you know, I have to make sure that I've got it all covered. Okay, there's another one there. Well, that's done as well. Happy. I can break. Oh, this is the one that is the exit. I went the wrong way. You know, sometimes you win some, you lose some. I'm not going to win all the time, and that's fine. I need 2 more prisoners. I bet they are just up above somewhere. Now, when I pop my Hurricane, by the way, it's +2 on my shapeshifter kind of like skill, including Tremble, as well as the Polarize. So that is helpful. And and that's the reason why I'm using the Hurricane, by the way, just to get a +2 buff to my power. And they're quite fun as well. I like it. Okay, so I get the immobilize myself, is it? Okay, last one. Right, that's done. you don't have to go this way, but I'm kind of curious what's out there. There's a shrine. Too bad I didn't get it first. And this is one of the very interesting shrines where it does a pulsation. Yeah, it does pulse and all. But anyway, I mean, I don't need to take on this kind of like, you know. There's a boot there. Sometimes it has some good stuff, by the way. That's the reason why I go back to it. Some of the yellow you can convert that to legendary using imprint mechanism in this game. So I tend to examine what's there. And this day, because I've got more than enough material so far, I don't seem to use them so much, so I'm converting them into cash. Also consistent with the game that I play, like a Warhammer Inquisitor, whereby I don't necessarily have to salvage everything. I can sell stuff as well, because credit or gold is always a commodity. Alright, this is the spell. So the next part is travel to a tunnel. And be careful a bit though. This monster will pop a lot of very annoying thing. Yeah. So as I say, I mean, you know, usually if you see the other classes, they are more flashy. Probably the AOE is a lot more fantastic, move a lot faster. But you know, sometimes you play a class, just enjoy what it is, Druid as it is, you know. All right. So this is the dungeon, Banshee and all. So I need to slay some miner and all. I'm never good against the Banshee as a Druid, so it's not a battle that I prefer to fight anyway. So I'll just. Now there's a deface shrine, so that means there's some shrine coming up could be quite useful. So I'm just clearing it off so that I can pick that deface shrine. So this is kind of interesting in a Diablo 4. So in order to use some of the shrine, you need to pick up a cap so as to use some of the shrine. So the shrine like this one here, so you can actually interact with. Oh man, I get disrupted. That's annoying. So Banshee is tough on Druid, because Druid is you have to get to the place to hit them, and they tend to move a lot, you know. And I don't really have a lot of mobility skill as a Druid. So shrine, so I've got whatever shrine it is artillery. So artillery is good. So this is one of the very interesting one that you can see all the thing that shoots everywhere. So it makes the kill time a lot faster. Yeah, it gives me the range power that I don't have. If only I could keep this power, which I can't, of course. So this is the spirit I need to take down. Alright, great stuff. So one down. Sometimes it's hard to believe that there's no loot when it comes to taking down a tough enemy, but it is what it is. Hurricane and do more power vibes at +2, tremble at +2 as well. Just clean up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, Druid has a lot of work. Positioning is important when you use tremble. For example, it does reward you to play well, sort of, but then you know. Oh! What is this one here? He has a very long name. Oh, this whatever guardian here. Maybe there's a good loot here. Replenishing. Right. So, what? It just give me a crystal. Yeah. Oh, this chest here. Look. It pop out a chest to give me nothing exciting. Alright, another one. Pop my hurricane so as to give my werebear +2 shape shifting, which is good. Done. Yeah, I hate Banshee. It's really terrible for my Druid. Right, that's done. I need one more. Where would the other one be? Probably somewhere like here, I guess. So I mean, this dungeon is probably not the best dungeon to farm unless you kind of know where things are, which I don't. Oh, there's a dead body there. Whoa, this is a big group. So when you see a group like that, you know, just be careful a little bit as a druid, especially. Have to go and find a way out as well at the choking point. Always be helpful a little bit. But of course, if you play a powerful class, it probably doesn't matter to you too much. You just like destroy everything. But yeah, not my druid, unfortunately. I mean, I clean out everything, that's for sure. Right, cool. Now, so I've taken down one more for second miner. So this is the one. Let's charge it in. Go for it. Let the bear does the talking. Right. So sometimes I just need to get rid of some of these like ads as well because they are super annoying. Yo, that's it, done. The dungeon is completed. I've got more like, you know, renown, and I've got the Codex of Power Core aspect of retribution. That is the offensive one here. Distant enemy have a chance to be stunned for 2 seconds when they hit you. You deal 20% increased damage to stun enemy. Now, bear in mind that when it comes to all this Codex of Power, it is the lowest of the damage. So if you look for a legendary item, you may get 20 to 40% increased damage depending on luck. But when you do an aspect of retribution from the Codex of Power, because it's free, right? Free, it's always the lowest of all. So just bear that in mind before you get yourself too excited. Yeah, that is how the game is being designed. But anyway, let me just go back to the town, and so meanwhile, let me just come to this part here and do a bit of like a return of my side quest. Right, so the Hell Tie is ending. I think a lot of people play Hell Tie. It gives you pretty good gear as well, but yeah, it's not me for now. So I am going to, I'm going to sell items. Hang on a second, where is the vendor here? There isn't. So I think I've been to the wrong place. Oh, but I need to see turn in the quest here. I guess that was the whole reason why I'm here, or not. This whole thing is Hell Tie. But anyway, okay, so I've done that, and I can of course keep doing all this dungeon and all. Maybe this is interesting because it's something that can benefit me as well, and this one as well. So let's just do a few more dungeon. If I can find the stronghold, I would like to do a stronghold as well. Those give me the best outcome when it comes to. So let me just check out my cheat sheet on where the stronghold are. Yeah, so yeah, meanwhile, let me just quickly do my inventory stuff, which I'm going to sell off my items here inside here. Alright, so do I 6.5 something, should I do a comparison here? Probably not. Then 613, not, probably not. Let me just sell off all these things as well. 5, nope, this is not one. 697 is not bad. It's just that, do I have affixes that I want? Probably not for now, and the weapon is not for now. These are not for now. What about pants? Probably not for now as well. Man, I mean, so many things to look at. I wish there was a way to help me kind of like, just filter things off a little bit. But who knows, you may get a plus skill that is helpful for your build, and that can make all the differences, you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Let's just take a look at the guy here. I found it there.
The greedy sand snakes cut me out, so I cut you in. Had a feeling you'd come out on top. Ah, come on, don't be sour. You made good blood money today. Not your first time.
Okay, we'll do stronghold after this, I've decided. Alright, Ken, Andy, give me a bit more crystal. Very good. I can. Okay, so now where are the strongholds? There is one stronghold over here. The stronghold of ruin here, which is we can do that actually. Let's do a stronghold here, shall we? There was 3 strongholds, and each stronghold gives you a huge amount of like a reward. So if I look at the reward itself, the stronghold give me 100. Give 3 of them, I got 300, and I have another skill point after 2 of them, right? So let's do two stronghold. Put me into this path. So now the stronghold is here, so I need to enter from here, and okay, let's do it. And the 8 more minutes, I don't think I can do more to get all these like chests and all. I'm not going to stress myself doing this, so I'm going to skip it. I mean, health tie is probably something that you would do when you are like what is this one here? You know what? Let's just do this. Yep, two amber cider. I like to stand in the middle so as to get the get all the, you know, the. Ooh, let me just. Okay, done. The person is it's not spawn. That's good. So that is done here. Oh man, this guy is slippery, huh? So that's done, and there's one more mobs here. Edit. It does electricity power up, like, oh well, what the hell. Alright, done. So yeah, I mean, it's not too hard as a druid, it's just not too flashy. Like, it doesn't have all the fancy kill time and all. Maybe just my gear and trying to get the right kind of build. But I mean, I enjoy it. No, it's quite agile, can jump around quite a fair bit. One of my favorite classes is actually in World of Warcraft is druid, tanking druid, so it does remind me a bit of that. Now these are 63, 2 level above me. Now of course it's meant to be a little bit more challenging. That's called Stronghold. I'm going to unlock towards this point here. Alright, so I need to slate the... It's kind of interesting, this underground, huh?
This is as far as you go.
Well, I mean, whoa. Now let's see what this one really does. Most likely I'm just not quite sure what I'm doing here. It does poison and freeze as well, so I have to be careful. It freezes a poison, whatever it is. So we need to avoid that a little bit, not just tank and spam. Although you're attempting to do that. Right, done. There's a keystone here. Okay, ambush. Whoa! Okay, so now these guys here is you have to see who will stun you, because you don't want to get stunned in the middle of the like all these guys here. I mean, my character is not that strong. I can stun people, but I try not to get stunned myself. I have to pay attention to what the hell are these? Is a runic whatever spark, whatever it means. This is summoner. Summoner take down first. Okay, so basically there was timer before the boss gets spawned. That spawn. Remember, all these are 2 level above me. And Druid is not exactly a very good class to play right now. Okay, done. That second keystone. And there is also a shrine here, by the way. I need to find a shrine. It could be one. Yep, there you go. What did I say? After a while, I can't get all the where the shrines are. I mean, imagine you're going to play for another 10 years, and each season, every 3 months, you have to find all the shrines again. Ha 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 ha! I think by then you'll be able to memorize all the shrines and all. All right, cool. 2. I need 1 more. Yeah. Crazy, crazy. Let me just switch to my live stream. Yeah, sorry, I mean, Saber Roof, I missed your message. So would it be better to break down the items from material instead of selling them? Well, you're right, but then it depends on how much material I have, right? So I could break down all the material here, and it give me things like maybe, you know, some iron ore or whatever it is here, the material, some of this material. But I think, you know, like even for legendary, it gives you things like, you know, the ward, the sigil and powder and what have you, the fragment. So these are the one that you break down the legendary, and the veil crystal is when you break down the yellow. Now, of course, you break down yellow, you have other things that come with it as well. But the reality is that I don't really have that many gear that I can upgrade. You know, it's very hard to find like gear that I can kind of like use, because it does have to come with at least 3 attributes that suit my build in order for me to do an upgrade, right? And I found that I get a lot more material than crafting. Now, when will I want to salvage it is when I see that I'm low in inventory. Say, oh, I need more of sigil, more of powder from the legendary, or more veil crystal. Then I'll start to break down, salvage all the items. But if I have all these things here, and by the way, all this, like, you know, iron chunk or whatever, there's a limit of 9999. I read somewhere. There's no point in hoarding all this material, unlike like Diablo 3, right? Because gold is so easy to come by, credit is so easy to come by. But gold in this game is not. You need gold for everything. You need gold to imprint. You need gold to repair your gear if your character should get defeated. So gold, you need gold to upgrade your gear as well. So I found that I usually don't have problem with the material so far. But however, if I do find problem with my material, then I'll start to salvage items. So that's really no big deal. So now before the summoner comes in, just so this. So I hope I answered a question, Saber Wolf. I mean, you know, I had that question too, but then I found that I need credit more than material. Alright, done. That is the one. So now I can jump to the open the door now. Well, I don't have to do this, but it's just good for my XP, I think. These are higher levels monsters. What? Oh, alright. Whoa, that reminds me of somewhere in Diablo 3, isn't it? When before you can open the door, suddenly all the cultists and everything probably just appear. So that's it. This is the door. I've got it open up. I need to slay the Dark Cardinal module. Alright, here we go, boss time. I knew that it's not going to be as simple as that. Raise my tremble. Now I need to understand how this works. I think I need to take down the ad before I can harm the boss. What the hell? Whoa. Is it like a trial before the boss spawn itself? It's like a first boss kind of like mechanism. Okay, let's see what this one does. Halfway there. Oh, yay. So yeah, that's it. I mean, you know, it's quite effective. Nothing flashy for my druid, as you can see. But yeah, let's claim this this place. So what do I have? A ring. Lightning Storm, critical strike, spawn 3 dancing bolt that seek enemy in the area, dealing this damage, lightning damage. I mean, look, this is an interesting affix. You can't find it in the dungeon. So if your build surrounds around the Lightning Storm, then it could be interesting to have the dancing bolts around it as well. Yeah. Okay, so I mean, you know, I've got an option there. So now it is a matter of claiming the stronghold as mine. Or now I need to see where I need to go to claim the stronghold, which is just over there. So I'll do that. It's a little bit far away. Usually it's not that far away. Then I'll do another stronghold. Alright, cool. So I claim this as mine. 100 now. So now that become a for a waypoint I've discovered. Nothing here except if you play the Necromancer. That's not bad. That's something that Necromancer may want to do it. So now let me just get to the next stronghold, right? Okay, again, matter of selling items and so on. I've got a title, by the way. Okay, so 592, no. The boots, no. Pants is an upgrade. Do I have affixes that I like? No, 3 affixes out of 4, but they're double socket. I would say I keep my tremble. Thank you very much. And the storm damage, nope, and not this one either. So no, nothing exciting here. I'm going to put some of this item into my inventory just to just put it into my inventory, and I'll do the second stronghold that I know. I think I've unlocked the location of it. I have so much damn that I don't even know what to do with it, to be honest. So now the next stronghold I'd like to take down in Kehjistan would be the stronghold that appear. Oh, there is an event in 1 minute. Oh, you know what? Let's do an event here, shall we? So this is an event that will give me more currency like obol to exchange for legendary. Nothing else. I don't see any good loot from any of these Legion quests. So let's just rush for it. 1 minute is something that I should be able to get in time before it before it starts. I think I should be able to. It's soon. Man, I mean, why it got stuck here? I don't like the horse at all. I don't like the whole mounting experience. I think it's a gimmick. I seriously think so. Never quite like it. They should just give me a maximum. Okay, I get it in time. Okay, let's go, man. This is a Legion quest. I find it more fun than a world boss.
Greetings.
Okay, so let's go.
Hello.
And you know, when I do a Bloodhound, everybody around me get crit bonus as well. So I'm a support class, you know, kind of like intent and purposes, for intent and purposes. I mean, nowadays people are usually quite fast when it comes to all these things. This group is not as fast as I want. Some groups are faster, depending on whether they have a lot of strong classes like Wizard and all, I think. Alright. Yeah, you know, it's a race against time here. Alright, it's pretty fast, this group so far. Oh, that is the boss here. Coming up. There's a servant. We have to destroy the construct, then there's one more there. I think this group is not as fast as some of the group that I played with. Now the boss is taking him down. So okay, so that is the number one. So by right you should do 3 of them, and it will be quite good if you can. So now you just keep running to the next one. Okay, next one. Yeah, the tremble is good, a bit of mobility, you know. Okay, that's done. Where no fail, just use a mount. Yeah, it's pretty fast. This is alright, I think. We should be able to do 3-7, I hope. Maybe not. Okay, next wave. Next wave. Now, okay, second boss time. Usually 2-7 is not hard. The third one is what some of the group may struggle. Alright, so the boss is yep, this is serving of help, that's fine. So now, this is the hard part. Usually a lot of group just can't take down the third one fast enough. Yeah, I think we are behind time. I don't know what happened. Yep, I think we are behind time. now we are catching up, and let's see if we can really catch up. Still behind time. Catching up. Can we do it? I think we probably can't. The answer is probably can't. Very close, very close. Nope, I think we failed. Nope, so we only can do 2 instead of 3. I mean, I knew it already. I mean, this group doesn't really have the DPS, unlike some group that I play with. So yeah. So I think the last bit is just to do the boss. Hey, Flash of Pirate, good to see you again, mate. Oh, this guy is big, man. This guy is huge, the Toon Lord. He's a Skeleton King, man. So it's 2-7 out of 3, not ideal, but it does give me a bit of XP as well. Yeah, I think the reward is probably not as good, but that is the that's the best we can go right now. Cool. Let's go back to selling my stuff. Are there any interface tricks you recommend? I don't know. I don't know, man. I mean, I'm just playing the interface as it is. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the standard vanilla kind of interface, the one that I like to play is that okay, so there's one that is on the advanced tooltip information that I strongly advise you to tweak. I would say that definitely is something that the #1 thing you should go for. Another thing that I like to display is also the enemy, the monster health bar, because I'm more used to Diablo 3 where I can see the monster health bar before I even see the monster. So that is just my preference. And another one I would like to do is the item level display, because I think by default it's pushed to show for 10 seconds. Well, I find it's a lot of time I need to push. So I just said that I just push to toggle on and off, meaning that I want to see all the items on the floor and pick up whatever I want rather than having it disappear. So these are the only trick I've got in terms of the UI. Other than that, I'm just staying with the vanilla kind of thing. Now, of course, when it comes to control, because I'm the old school Diablo 3 kind of fan, I always like to use my space bars as a force move. So I think one of them, that force move, I usually like the space bar. I think the space bar is currently mapped to the dodge, right? So I use the control as the evade, and I use the control as a spur as well for my mount. So this is the only trick that I've got for my UI, mainly just for my own kind of like habit when it comes to playing ARPG. But you know, feel free to experiment as well. But I found that the advanced tooltip is something that you must turn it on. I found that the enemy health bar is something I found it very useful to know that, you know, how high the enemy health bar is when I see a whole screen for enemy, and also the toggle, the always on push on and off for the loot. So, but anyway, I mean, great question, thank you. So as always, I just need to sell off items here. Okay, nope, not this one, not this one. 607, nope. And the 6, oh, this is an interesting ring here. The ring is very high, and I think it's actually a pretty good one because it does have the socket. Now the only thing is that I only have 1 tremble, summon 6 landslide, and I think there's a really good kind of like a ring that I've got here. And I want to find one that's really good for me to use. So this could potentially be the one that I should upgrade to if I'm really desperate. But so far I'm not that desperate yet. and I think I'll just hold on to it for a little longer. I mean, this one is not bad either, but just that I prefer polarize. And oh, +2 to tremble, but it's 3 affixes versus 4, so I would just keep the one I've got. So this ring here, something that I will just chuck in my inventory for now, giving me a backup option if I want to upgrade it with an imprint in near future. But oh, there's a bit of lag here. I got like back and forth rubber banding. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, you're welcome, Flash to Pirate. I also find it, like, you know, very strange. I keep pressing the button to see what's on the ground, and I didn't like it. So yeah, let me just put it on here because I don't really have a lot of like Tremble Summon 6 Landslide. So I value this a lot, the skill. So okay, let's go. Next stronghold is going to be so I conquer this one here. So the next stronghold is going to be somewhere. Let me just check my cheat sheet here. Man, sometimes it's very hard to see in this game. I think the next stronghold is going to be somewhere. Man, I mean, it is a bit so I think there is a stronghold somewhere down here. Here is where a stronghold is, right? So what I'll do is I come here and then I head towards the stronghold. Okay, so stronghold number 2 coming up, and I'll get another skill point. Not that it matters too much, but at least it's another skill point to use. Now I could gamble as well a little bit. Let me see how many points I've got here. So I could okay, you know guys, I want to say something here, and it's kind of, you know, in the initial design of beta, right, it's material and stats. So they show you the material first, and then they show you the stats, like, you know, what is a resistance and what have you, right? What are the resistance and so on. Now it is a matter of preference. Some like the material, like some like this. I think a lot of feedback back in the beta is that, well, you know, what for telling me all the material that I have? I want to see the stats, right? Fair enough, fair point. And based on the feedback, I think Creep from YouTube also mentioned about that. And based on feedback, Blizzard actually swapped the two. So when you click on material and stats, right now they tell you the stat first. But then guess what? I've been playing this game for a while. I care less about the stats when it comes to day to day. You know, of course I care the stat, but when I click this button, I actually want to see a material more than the stat. For example, I want to see, like, you know, how much of some of this material I have, and so on. So yeah, I mean, it's just one of those things, whether you want to see material or stat. But you know, I sometimes just want to see a material instead. So yeah, I think that's the whole point I'm trying to say here. I think there's no right or wrong answer. Either way, some prefer the material, some prefer the stats. I kind of look at the material a little bit more. But anyway, I don't think either way is important. Just one click, either way. But do I want to get some curiosities? I think I'm still trying to get the a ring that suits me. So I kind of like keep gambling on the ring right now because I think the gear wise I'm more or less happy. So I am using my for the ring. This is not a bad one, just that it doesn't have any socket. I mean, overpower damage is always nice. Right, okay. Yeah, so this is good. ish kind of thing, because you know it gives me a little bit more options in terms of the powderized. But although I have aspect and the roll is kind of terrible as well, it's kind of like not even close to the highest. And I don't do poison damage, so I can just buy a bit more.
Maybe you can sell it.
Nope. Okay, so maybe I can sell it. Yeah, sort of. That's probably what I'm going to do. I am going to sell some of them, like
I got it here.
nope, not this one, and not this one. Sometimes the yellow one is better than the legendary one. It's just lacking of the imprint. It doesn't have, I mean, this two doesn't have the socket. So this one I'll keep it to extract if I need to. So that is what I will do right now. Oops. So stronghold number 2. Give me the skill points here before I consider what's going to do next here. Let's see. And of course, I mean, you know, the finding outer is one of my top priority. So if I'm not streaming, I'll be looming around to find the outer and encounter different kind of like outdoor quests like this one coming up here, and I'll see whether I'll like to use this or not. What? Oh, this is kind of new. What do I have to do here? I have no idea, man. I don't think I've done this before. Okay, so I think it's just one of those things that I need to keep destroying the rest of it and kind of like oh man, it's so close to finishing it off, isn't it? Oh, done, is it? That's not too bad. Oh, man, I'm a bit worried about all these corpse fans. It's very, very terrible. So let me just do a bit of cautiousness here, not to get fear, not to get destroyed by all these corpse fans. I mean, there's a lot of things going on the screen, and you have to get used to all the craziness and dodge some of this like fear and all. Yep, that's done. So yeah, that's rather, you know, without drama is always good. Yeah. Okay, stronghold, coming up. So that's a stronghold.
This place reeks of rotten flesh.
And the there's a master. I think consistent with the what do I need to do here? No idea, man. First time here. So I can't do anything here. I suppose it's one of those things that I need to find a way to disable this mask, maybe. So I need to dwell deeper and deeper. I should go. Stronghold. Yeah. I don't think any of this will help me. So this is also not, this is the second one. So now I need to go deeper here. Maybe there's a queue order. What do I need to do? What is it? Interlooper?
Close. Be gone.
What?
You won't stop my research.
Okay, there's a book here. Research note. Okay, note number 1.
Subject 23. The plague of Alcanus was born from the dead of this city.
Okay.
Like all of the corpses here, 23's tissue appears flush with the demonic ether. Still alive, in a
Okay,
sense,
there's one more,
after
is it?
decades of decay. If this vitality can be distilled, I may have found more than a cure. What's
Right.
going on?
There's some mad scientist kind of experiment, I guess, trying to raise the undead or dead or whatever it is. It's always a Frankenstein kind of like experiment that kind of like make things go wrong, I guess. Okay, this biomass now is become vulnerable. I can do something about it. Alright, done. What the hell? Ooh, wow, that was close, man. What the hell? Something happens. Something was hurting me very badly. I cannot decipher what it was. Must be some explosion or what have you.
I must scour them all.
So I mean, that was a close call, man. I mean, whatever it was, I couldn't see it. Something that was hurting me quite badly. Let's try again. Let me just get a bit far first. I can't see, man. I can't see what's hurting me.
I need more time.
Whoa, that is like a whatever simulacrum, man. Woo! Exciting. Whatever it is hurting me very badly. I couldn't even like see what it was, but anyway, I think that is done. That was the second mask that I destroyed. Very exciting. I love the stronghold, man. It's much better than dungeon, you know. It's much better than dungeon, for me at least. Alright, there's a guy there that has been eager to destroy me, but he couldn't find a path to me, so too bad for him. So explode, is it? There's a lot of gold here, by the way. 1,000 gold is something that is as high as I've seen. Okay, there is more opportunity for me to take down the Mars, maybe. Let me just get back out again. I don't want to get caught in the middle of all this craziness, especially when I can't see what's happening. When my tremble is on, of course, I can do. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was interesting. Whatever it was, man. I need to DPS it down really fast. Okay, done. All done. At least that is all the excitement there. Let me just clean up the mess first. Oh, get out from there, and then go and do a tremble. I tremble him before he tremble me. Whew. My blood hell is good, man. Right, that's done. Loot some gold. Alright, cool. Now let's see. I think the stronghold demand me to return to the lair of the witch. Wow, there's another elite there. I cannot resist taking down some elite. They give me experience point, especially 3 level above me. I mean, my druid is quite durable. It just doesn't have a very flashy kind of like a DPS. That's all. And now I can have the rare bad skill damage. Oh yeah, hell yeah. So these two are good as well. All these nodes are good, so I'm gonna grab all these nodes here. It give my build so much more stronger. Now, okay, so let's see the boss time. Wish me luck. Oh, there's a lag here. Hang on. 195 is not ideal, by the way. It can get me killed. Oh yeah, I can get out from there. Wow, what magic is that? It kind of get closer and closer. Oh wow. What is this, man? Alright. Just a bit cautious about this boss because I have no idea what it does. This dagger. Now, what happened? What is that happening? The simulacrum, huh? These are necromancer or what? I mean, they have simulacrum. Oh wow. It's quite stressful, as you can see. This is a good boss, man. I love this boss design. Oh wow, simulacrum, huh? Right. Oh man. Get in there. Yeah, you have to get out from the circle. I think that's how it works. Oh, I love this boss, man. It's a really good design. Alright, cool. Where's the boss? Alright, done.
It is done.
Whew, that was a good fight, man. I enjoyed a lot. Although it took a long time, but it's my first time, you know, it become like an experience. I guess next time I'll get better. But yeah, I mean, that was a good fight. I like it. Right, man. I claim this as my own. And that's it. That's it. That's the second kind of like I can claim this additional skill point. And that's good. Good job. Now what on earth is this, man? I think there must be a shrine somewhere, I guess, or not. Let me see, where am I? I'm a little kind of like a block there. There's a shrine somewhere. Allow me to get my shrine, so it's my reward, man. Basically that is the whole reason why I'm playing this. Yep, there's a shrine there, like I said. Okay, now on to the third. Oh man, why this place is so annoying? So now on to the last, kind of like strong point, stronghold. Sorry, it would be, how about this one? It's dry steps, huh? Where is the last strong point? Stronghold, sorry. Kehjistan, and I think it will be. It should be somewhere here, which I have not unlocked. I think that could be it. Hard to tell though. from the map. Where is the last strong point? Stronghold. The last stronghold is somewhere. Let me just try to see the map here. I'm not familiar. I wish there was some kind of like a macro UI that helped me to determine this. I think it would be. Why am I not? Oh man, sorry guys. I mean, this is so bloody confusing. I hate this game in terms of all this like map and all. So it should be. Okay, I think this is more like it. And this is the one. Is the. Oh man, this is so frustrating. It's not. It looks nothing like what is on my map right now. I suspect it's a place that I haven't opened up yet, and that is the reason why I'm struggling. I think it's over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to teleport out. Yeah, I think I found it. So now let me just clear my inventory and do my third strong point for tonight. Alright, cool. Alright, let me see. I can't use this one, so that's easy.
Father bless.
Nope. Polarize also an earth skill after classing polarize. Oh, that's not bad. You can keep it for now. This one, nope. This one, nope.
Cool.
Nope.
What else you got?
And the 659, nope. Nope. And what is this one here? +1 of all raft skill, plus 6.5 werebear skill. I mean, you could, but it's a bit. Yeah, I think all this become an imprint. You know, I don't have to sell it right now, but it's not something I would like to use in near future or for my gear. So I mean, the search is still on. I mean, like I said, in this game, it's kind of like hard to find upgrade, I would say. Unlike Diablo 3, while leveling, you'll see plenty of upgrade that you can use. This game is a little bit different, I would say. Now, okay, so now let me see. I need to go there, and the best way to go there is from this guy here, I guess. Yeah. Ah, beautiful graphic. Who knows? I don't have to do many side quests, and I'm being able to get to clear this zone. I think I'll be quite happy. I think I've done enough side quests. It's just so many of them. And after a while, it's all pretty much the same. Like you help someone, you know, retrieve something, kill something, you know, retrieve something, and yeah. So. I mean, while it does give you the kind of backstory like I said before, but not necessarily something that I kind of like enjoy doing too much. Okay, let's see what sort of like a quest here is. Okay.
The daughter of hatred demands blood.
Okay, so my build is great, man, because Tremble will just like march on things. And the okay, I'll tremble and push it off, and I think I just need to make sure that it cannot have all the blood, and I think that will be my job right now here. And tremble, like I said, is a very good skill for this particular Oh, there's a lot more, damn it. Oh wow, I got stunned big time, man. Okay, which one's closer? That one's done. And he's coming along. Okay. Ooh. Wow, this is a quite exciting one. More exciting than I would confess. Yeah, where are the people? Where are the? I mean, it's open world. Where are they? You know, I think this is the Diablo 4 that you know, when it first started. Of course, a lot of people are very excited about this game. But I mean, a lot of these world quests I end up doing myself, right? So, you know, yeah. I mean, look at that. It's just me and myself doing this this thing, and I've got an upgrade. I think. Well, not upgrade. I've got something called damage while in human form, huh? Well, it's not something I'll use for sure. I think this just go into the bin. But yeah, I mean, this game was being designed to be totally online. You have no offline option, just like Diablo 3. And I don't see, like, you know, sometimes I don't really see it. Most of the time I don't see people come and help me with my world quest, right? I mean, may as well just make it a solo game. But of course there are Legion quests, of course there are world boss, and some Hell Tide event and so on. But I don't know. I'm still a bit of split between like, why can't this game be a solo game that I can play. Okay, ritual. Oh, I have not done this before and I don't think I like it. So I thought, wow, it's a puzzle kind of game, isn't it? So if I off this, I off everything. If I on this, I on the 4 of them, or almost all of them, except these 2. So okay, so what on these 2? Maybe that is the question. Nope, not this one. Nope. Oh, so this is like a toggle between the 2 of them. Wow, this is some serious logic behind this shit, man. What? So on these 2. Nope, I need these 2. So now where to get this, the other 2? These 2 are this one. I don't think I am. Okay, so the middle one will only affect this 4 here, which is the toggle. So I need all these 4 to be extinguished. The middle one to be the last one. So how to extinguish all the 4 of them? If I light the outer one. So if I light the outer one, and yeah, so I need to extinguish this guy. And I need to on this guy here, and it's not helpful because I need to off this Yeah, I know what this one is. So this middle one will toggle this 2. This one is toggle this 3. This one is to toggle this 3. This one is toggle the other 3. So if I do this guy, I'll have this. If I do this one, toggle this 2 is fine. Toggle this 2. Man, I don't think I can do this, man. And the because I, oh man, this is so close, huh? I think I'm onto something. This guy, toggle this 3, this guy, toggle this 3, this guy. Okay. Oh! Yeah, I got it. Sorry guys, it took a while, but it's interesting. I got Glyph as well. Exploit, let's see what exploit. Oh well, it's worth it. Okay, I was about to give up because it was bloody difficult. But I think once you kind of like understand which one turn on and off certain things, it make it possible. So exploit is the Glyph that I earned. Is to when an enemy is damaged by you, they become vulnerable for 3 seconds. This cannot happen more than every 20 seconds per enemy, which it's not a bad Glyph. It's not a bad Glyph. Because I do a lot of vulnerability, and the it's not a bad Glyph. I mean, do I need it? Probably not, because I do have you know, kind of mechanism to make enemy invulnerable. Oh, by the way, my skill tree. Oh yeah, my skill tree. So what do I need to do with my skill tree? Would be my core skill does cost more spirit but does more damage. There's a better trade-off there. I think I would be doing this note here. I think the amount of increase the amount of 45 from all sources by another 5%. I think that is something that I'm keen to pursue for my build. But anyway, I mean, look, the yeah, beyond which it doesn't really matter too much. Okay, thank you for bearing with me to solve this puzzle that seems quite challenging, but I managed to crack it. I didn't think I could though, by the way, I'm serious. But a bit of like patience help as well. Right now I'm just heading towards the third stronghold. I hope I'm okay with that. And once I get all the zone count complete, I think I'll be close to 70 and to do my capstone for the world tier 4, and I kind of look forward to it. So I've got this one done, and the oh my goodness, it may not be a stronghold after all. Let me just try to get to the what the hell is this? Oh my goodness, I'm in a bloody PvP zone, is it? Oh shit, I hated this. So I need to quickly get to the waypoint before I get killed by anybody. Oh, by the way, this Lily is the reason why I need to get there. Let's not dilly-dally too much and just get to the town. I mean, I hate PvP with I mean, unless I'm with a group, yeah. If I'm with a big group, then of course I enjoy PvP. So, with that said, what is the way in front here? Maybe that is where the stronghold is. Alright, so yep, okay, so that opened up the next bit of it. Okay, let me see. I really need to find this stronghold. Just bear with me for 1 second or just a moment here. So I managed to open up this guy here, which is this guy here. I think the stronghold would be here, down here. I think this would be the stronghold. So let me just head to that stronghold here. But yeah, that was a PvP zone. By the way, I'm so happy that I wasn't being destroyed by anybody higher level than me. Usually there will be like level 100 or 90 plus to just wait for you to make a mistake and be there, and they would kind of destroy you. Simple as that. Alright, so how do I get to the stronghold here? It's been opened up. It's over here. Let's see. There is yet another world event, and I suspect it'll be just me and myself for this world event. Let me see. Whoa, there's bloody a lot of enemies there, isn't it? Okay, let me see what this world event is. Okay, I'm actually quite powerful. After the Paracorn, I think. The werebear kind of like damage. Alright, interesting. So I saved one person. There's another one there. Alright. Gold. Don't miss the gold. There's no pets here for you to pick up gold for you, so you have to do it yourself. Right, there's another kind of like a prisoner in front. So far so good, nothing dramatic.
Wouldn't have made it without you.
Alright, I know you wouldn't have made it without me. Ooh, there's a boss here. Alright, have to be careful again. To stand somewhere that is away from the line of fire if you can, and away from, of course, all this like craziness. An explosion as well. I'm sure that there's an explosion that entail. You know, in Diablo 3, these are like the bounty. So they put the bounty up as a world quest for everybody to participate. But like I said, I mean, look, I'm on my own, man. I mean, I'm not even having anybody to play with me, like here, from the world event, right? So I'm just on my own. So what's the difference?
Wouldn't have made it without you.
So boss time. The DPS in down before the timer hit 0. Don't get fear, you lose DPS, and that's it, done. Nothing dramatic, just steady. I mean, these spells are such, yeah. So a spear of sacred item there is always welcome. Right, okay, so now let's get back to 930 gold, man. You know, do I want to pick that up? Yes, I do. Alright, next bit, the stronghold of the Kehjistan, which is the last stronghold of this game, by the way. Yeah, I think I kind of opened up the... What is this thing here? You know what, let me pick up this quest first, because sometimes some of these quests can be quite hard to come by, although I said that I'm not going to do too much of questing, but still. Ooh, there's a... What is this? What? It seems that there is a... I need to do something here. Okay, let's see. There's well, there's an emerald here.
Please, I need water.
Okay.
I'm exhausted.
Okay, you can have water. Ooh, I'm quite strong. Oh man, no. It's happened a lot of time, back and forth. Yeah, so you just need to collect all this essence. I don't know how many more do I need to go. So meanwhile, I mean, I always wanted to go to the dungeon. It does have some interesting stuff sometimes. Most of the time, just kill stuff like, you know, just destroy everybody inside the dungeon.
You're there! Please! Help us get out of here! I came here to purge this evil.
Oh, 1000 gold, man. So now, this is one of those quests that as a druid I'm not good at, because I need to protect these people with the high AoE DPS. And
The only way out of this is to fight.
oh man, so I have a more minute and so on. So I'm hoping that with my Paragon I become more powerful. We'll see. I see a lot of good overpower as well. Blue text is good, orange text even better. Now the group is start to get overwhelmed, which is always the case for me. I just need one more to survive, and just hope all my cyclone armor can't get popped. And the 3 is still remaining, none of them die yet, and I think I'm doing a good job. Okay, done. Everybody is survived. So I think my Paragon seems to work pretty well. I mean, I haven't upgraded any gear. The only thing is the skill point as well, Paragon. So yeah, there you go. And yep, that's it.
Take this, my friend.
I think I saved everybody.
But I hope it helps.
Not bad. There's an amulet. Let's see what kind of amulet would that be.
You deserve this. Never seen anyone fight like you.
Nope, not something that I'd like to have. I got additional item. Oh my goodness. Not bad, because they survive, so they reward me with, some items. So I've got the your core skill deal up to 30% damage based on your amount of fortified. Now I need to check if I have aspect for it, because it's the lowest of all. But of course you have you have to think about whether it is a good upgrade or not. Probably not. 605, and the I don't do poison. Wind shear, nope, that's not something I do as well. So unfortunately that is not something I use, but I need to use this opportunity to clear my stash before the stronghold. Okay, time to make a decision as well. Let's see what sort of oh, a bit of stuttering.
What will it be?
No. Oh, a bit of stuttering. Huh? So I would start with this sort of gear first. Not this one, not this one. 68. Now I see the items level getting higher, so which is good. 637, and the no, I need more stat. Oh, I see a lot of green. I got a little bit excited. No. I mean, this is not a bad one, just that there's no socket, that's all. The rabies and hurricane for another build could be useful. Nope. Now then, ask myself if I like to sell any of these items or want to salvage them. I mean, None of them seems helpful, useful. You know what? I'll just salvage them for now. For the okay. And I'm going to just chuck the rest of it into the inventory before I head to the stronghold, the third stronghold of the last stronghold of this whole game for me. I can't miss the stronghold. Okay, let's see. Yeah, meanwhile, let me just try to finish off this quest because it's nearby. It's easy renown to collect all this, you know, whatever it is. There is alright, a lot of essence here. Then I'll try to do a stronghold for this. Yep, so far so good. There is there's a quest marker somewhere, so I suppose that's important. I think this guy needs some water, if I'm not wrong. Alright, have some water. Yeah, that's it. Not bad, man, not bad. Oh no, I just need to make sure that I complete this bloody thing. It's quite annoying, to be honest. So I need to collect more, you know, harvest that animals. I'll do that. Oh no, 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 no.
It is done.
Alright, it's done. So now I can go back to my strong point and be merry with it. Alright, that's done. I've got 2 quests done here. Not bad. I mean, all this giving me opportunity to level up my renown, of course, right? So the more quests I do, the less dungeon I grant. But I still have a lot of Lilith to collect. And as I say, I'll do it probably when I'm more free and not streaming, because it's not. Oh, there's another one. Oh, lucky me. Ah, can you imagine doing it for the rest of the season? Oh, there's an event going on, and this event is at here. You know what? I'll just focus on the stronghold. You know, the event is really dependent on the group itself. I'm not that interested in so far. So let me see. I need to investigate, so I will do just that. I'll investigate. Oh no, this kind of mobs I hate the most. Banshee die first, remember that. Because they buff the rest of the enemy. And they move a lot as well, not that pleasant for my build. Okay, so I need to... I mean, it's one of those game whereby you should take away the ads first before doing the elite. Banshee. But of course, if this ad keeps summoning Banshee, then of course I need to put them away. Now, isn't it done? A bit of investigation required. So I've done that. What exactly do I need to do? What sort of investigation does it require? What? Oh, maybe the body? Yep, so that's done. This is the body, I think. Oh wow, what on earth is that, man? Banshees are really terrible. Alright, done. Okay, so I think I need to find a corpse. Investigate, huh? What's that? Investigate.
Masonry stained with residual magics.
Oh, this is the one.
Explosion.
People of Kehjistan, faithful children of Akarats. For too long, the vile priestess Hadar and her devils have burned our cross, razed our hopes,
Wow.
crucified our loved ones.
What the hell?
They serve not Akarats, but the Lord of Hatred himself. No more!
Where's the mob?
On the first dawn of the new moon, join us at the stronghold gates.
Oh,
We
explosion.
will banish this evil together.
I dodged all of them.
Live in the light
Great
once
fun.
again.
Alright. Uh-huh.
Memory.
Our walls are breached! This is madness! We will not survive! We'll sacrifice ourselves before our home!
What on earth, man? So... What are these things? Just ads, is it? Okay, Banshee. I don't like Banshee, like I said. Or maybe he keeps summoning it. Where's the boss? He went over to that side. Oh, he summoned a lot of things, man. Oh wow, this is exciting. Oh, done. Woo! I got head item and some secret stuff. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So that I claimed this shrine, and let me see if there is any kind of shrines around this area. There's none. So that's it. I've done it. I've done the stronghold. I've cleared it. And what kind of loot I've got? I've got this head item. No, I don't do werewolf, but I can imagine if you do werewolf kind of build, it could be quite useful, which I don't. Alright, so now that it's done, maybe I should take the opportunity to open up the area again. Oh, this is good. So let's do a dungeon as well, if you don't mind. Let's do a dungeon, shall we? I'll do one before I go to sleep. It's well past my midnight, bedtime. But like I said, I mean, the Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Martyr is going to have a Season 7, Season of Malediction, so I will be spending a little bit more time playing the Warhammer game. But I will still play Diablo 4 from time to time, just to catch up on its content, getting myself prepared for the Season 1. Learn as much as I can. There you go. Alright. Slay the channeler. Okay, that seems simple enough. This not really, I don't know, man, maybe I'm a noob, but I never quite like this kind of map. But I think the good thing about this kind of map is like everything is just nearby. Well, I think the Paragon does help, man. I don't think I'm really that powerful. I mean, I haven't upgraded any gear, but I feel myself a lot more powerful right now. Yeah, definitely. The Paragon Pawn kind of help. So I'm going to fully buff my werebear kind of skill. Whoa, yeah. Oh yeah. This is definitely more fun than I usually have with my druid. Now I can just enjoy myself and just kill stuff just like Diablo 3, I would say. Before that, I mean, my druid, I have to be careful about what enemy type and so on. But yeah, I don't have to worry too much, I would say. That's done. Very good. Yeah, it's nice without drama. Very good. Yeah, it's nice, man. I think it buffed my werebear skill very nicely. I think this node is going to be defining for me. My build at this. Yeah, I don't need to do that more. Alright, boss time again. Mini boss time. It's done. Yeah, I like this build. Yeah, whether it's a strong build or not, I don't know. Probably not. But I find this build fun to play. So that's done. So I need to travel to net. Okay, what kind of loot I've got, right? Always the most important thing. I've got Totem. Landslide Earth Pillar each strike a second time and deal an additional damage bonus. Not for my build. Happy to keep it for experiment. Okay, search the slain villain. Oh my goodness, where are the slain villain, right? There's a lot of things to search, man. Huh. Where the slain villain, man? Yeah, I mean, I love the mobility of this build. It may not be the strongest, like I said before, but just it's fun to play. Maybe that's Oimar. See, now I did champion. Alright. That's done. Okay, that is the one. Okay. So there's one of them to examine. Well, again, this is not really what I'm looking for, which is fine. Okay, nothing here to investigate. Okay, one more there. Okay, I dodged the fear. I dodged the freeze. Okay, let's get out from there. Right, I've got another Paragon Pawn. I definitely need to do it for my werebear skill. Let me just give me a moment. Well, these guys just won't stop attacking me. I definitely would like to have the werebear overpower. I think werebear is probably what I want. Next one is this one here. Okay, I got a key. And with the key I need to go somewhere, probably up north here. So my werebear power is quite strong. I use the key to open up this guy. And I need to destroy the egg, I guess. Oh, done. There must be some lever. Oh, maybe not. So now I need to travel to the infested laboratory. Let's do that. Oh, shrine, man. What shrine is it? Artillery. That is a good shrine. Oh, bloody hell. I need to kill all the enemy, and that is one of the most boring objectives ever. But at least I've got this shrine that's going to help me kill things off a little bit faster. But yeah, I'm still hate it. It's never ending, isn't it? I mean, the mob and there's spawn more mobs. What the hell, man? Okay, so now I need to make sure that I've got all the enemy destroyed. So I just need to gather them up, I guess, to be the same place. You destroy one, they give you another 3 more. And you destroy one, it gives you like another 10 more. I mean, this thing never ends, is it? There's so many of them. Alright. There's so many of them. Well, at least there's some loot. Oh, another shrine. Why not? What is it? Blast wave. Oh yeah. Let's see. All these are like. Oh, chest. There's a guardian there. They guard the chest. But I've got a shrine, I guess. Oh yeah, more item, but nowhere else to put it. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh yeah, definitely I feel more powerful with the Paragon Pawn choices I've got. Okay, now I need to go back first. Pardon me. Okay, and as usual, I'm going to sell all my stuff, getting more gold. I think gold is important. Nope. 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 Werebear is good, but it's I think I prefer my personal one. Nope. I don't think it's something that I'll use. Yeah. I'll keep this as my, if I want to experiment other build, I'll use it. Nope.
Fair trade.
Critical strike with core skill increase your attack speed. Oh, this is interesting. I've never seen this before. It's an interesting ring. I mean, it is an interesting ring. It's just that it doesn't have any kind of like a socket. Okay, no, no. Okay, so I'll put again. I mean, just put that for my personal kind of research purposes. If one day I try to have other builds, and it's kind of helpful. Okay, let's continue with my whatever I'm doing. Okay, dungeon. It's like done. More junks, and this part is clear, so I need a bit more here. It's like you destroy one of them, there's a whole bunch of them come out. Oh, complete a dungeon within 2 minutes. What? That's done? What was it? good lord, I didn't even know what. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that. Alright, so I completed a dungeon within 2 minutes. Even though I went back to town and come back, I think they paused the timer. Yeah, I think it's interesting. Yeah, some of this like gear is getting bare. I mean, you can see a higher item level. So I've completed the dungeon. Oh, that's nice, man. Let's just exit the dungeon. Oh, right, cool. So I'm done with this, and I am kind of like, you know, getting there. So now it's really a matter of course, getting the Lilith Altars, get the area of discover, and I think I have enough of side quests, so I'll be grinding some of this side dungeon to get to my the end state, I would say. So far the dungeon I've got, yeah, I think I've already, oh, this is the one that, you know what, let me just do one more before I log off. What is this, man? Yep, let's just do it before I log off. Yep. One more dungeon for you all, and I'll start the Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Armada Season of the Malediction, which is a season 7. I'll be playing a Psyker, by the way. If you're interested, I will also cover in this channel here. It's a you know, it's a game that I play close to 700 hours, so there's a fair bit of investment there, and I enjoy it a lot. I never miss it, you know. All this dungeon could be quite, the seller could be quite helpful, quite profitable as well. So I always try to complete them if I see them. Oh, bloody hell. I mean, you know, I'm not good at this. If you have a big group, it's wonderful. If not, then it's just like, okay, that's done. Oh, it's the first time I've completed 3 dungeon. I mean 3 goblins. So definitely I'm more powerful in the sense, and the again, I mean, while dashing straight, shit out nearby poison enemy, instantly deal damage. Nope, it's not something that I'll be using. You know what, let me just go back to town again to just clear off my inventory, because I suspect the dungeon will have a lot of loot as well, so it's just one of those things. Okay. Oh, I'm getting more and more gold, preparing for my end game. No. No.
Good deal. Father bless.
No, no socket. No. It's higher. It's really high. Kind of like Yes, a lot of stats. It's not bad, you know. It just doesn't have the tremble. But it's not a bad item, you know. But I think I'll just give it a pass for now.
Take it.
And the items start to get a little bit interesting.
Good. What else you got?
No, what have I sold? Werebear skill. Well, this is also not bad. Plus 8% werebear. Plus 2. Oh, you know what? Let me take this back. 633 items. Physical damage, very relevant to what I'm having, because my earth does physical. I got my blood hell. I got, well, actually this is the upgrade, but just that it doesn't have a socket. It's a hard choice because it's 8% werebear damage, plus 2 rank of blood hell, plus 7.8 earth damage. So that would kind of like neutralize the physical. It's just that I get less. I've got less kind of like healing receive, which is hard choice. I tell you what, let me see if I can find a better chest with the Kiro. Do I have any other? Okay, let me try. Let me see if I can get a better kind of like a chest item from this guy. If I do,
Not much, is it?
bad luck, isn't it? So this is still a best, right? 633. I tell you what, I will complete the dungeon first, and then I'll decide what I do with that.
I'll take it.
So this one here,
Safe journey then.
I'll probably keep it for now. Yeah, I'll keep it for now. And if I can't find anything better in my dungeon run, then I'll upgrade that. I'll do an imprint on that. Where am I? So that is the dungeon that I'm... Where is the dungeon? That is the dungeon that I need. Let's see. If I can get a better chest item, that'll be like, upgrading that one. If not, then I'll just have the one that I've got so far. Slay all enemy. Okay, fine. Not my favorite, but whatever. Yeah, I just have to kill everything else. I mean, it's just annoying, that's all. It's not hard, it just takes time. Let me see, I should go left or right, doesn't matter. Clear both. Oh nice, it's the end. Hey, almost there, and now 17 more. Another 4 more. Chest. Last few. One more. Done. Next one, travel to the whatever it is. Yep, tremble. Ooh, axe.
The buzzing. The incessant buzzing. Constantly. Everywhere. In my ears. In my head. And then the stench. Oh,
Right. Whoa, there's a lot of like a white, like an empty space.
corrupt. No escape.
I mean, the one that's worth doing is Elite, by the way. I mean, they have probably have the best XP.
No.
Otherwise, it's not probably
Could
not
it be
worth
so
doing.
different than life in Sanctuary?
Right, this is it, I think. And I need to fix the pedestal. It's the same thing again, right? Just need to find the stone, whatever it is. Yellow gold. Last wave, it was good. Yeah. The blast wave try always make me feel a little bit more powerful than I am. There is the ancient statue that I need. Go, let's just go back to the place where I need to put the stuff in the pedestal. I mean, I don't mind doing a little bit of like elite for XP. Okay, now where is the pedestal? That's the one. Where was the next one? Over the other side, I suppose. Let's just get the... Ooh, elite. Ooh, another one will get frozen. Yeah, I mean, definitely my druid is coming alive with the Paragon point. Okay, more elite. More XP. Yay, done. This guy is tough, man. He's increased health. Yep, that's the last one. And that will summon another elite. Vampiric. Right, done. Okay, that is the second pedestal. Almost there, almost there. Alright, there's a boss. Yeah, it's basically just tank and stem. Ooh, nice, done. So I've got another dungeon done, and let me just go back to town. So, I'm not the next level yet, but getting there.
I got first.
Let me see what I want to sell here. Yep, I sell this, sell this. Is the no? I don't need that. Need that. Werewolf skill function as storm skill, and werebear skill function as earth skill. Oh, this is interesting. No, flash to Parik. It's not that easy. Have you already tried the nightmare difficulties? You know what? I would love to, but I just can't find a dungeon for whatever reason. I'll share with you in just a bit.
Good deal.
Hang on a second. Do I want this? Nope, I don't want this. Do I want this? Nope, I don't want this. Nope. 5.
I'll
Nope.
take it.
Nope. Okay, now so onto this weapon. I think I like the orange text here. Werewolf skill function as storm skill, and werebear skill function as earth skill. It gives me a little bit option for the nature fury key passive. So I'm going to store this one now. Because like I said, I mean, if I can't find anything better, I'll just imprint this one. I think it's an upgrade in some sense from a DPS perspective, but it's not going to help with my healing received. So I'm going to sacrifice the defensive with the offensive. So I tell you what, let me just go ahead and do it. But it's a very precious kind of imprint that it doesn't really find in. I have to farm for it. So let me see. I want to have when Hurricane is active, +2 ranks to my shape shifting. So yeah, so this is the one that I need to imprint right into my weapon here. I mean, this is good, it's just lacking of the socket that's kind of pissed me off. So I'm going to use this one and apply to here, right? So just bear with me. I mean, sometimes you just have to work with the best you have. So let's extract this out. It's a lot of money here, yeah? So that's why you need a lot of gold. So I extracted it out. So this one here, I can choose from my inventory, which is this one here. And let's just put it there, yeah? So now,
Father bless.
I can upgrade the gear to at least tier 3 level up, and I should see some decent DPS kind of like increase, but at the expense of my defense, yeah? So this item here is going to increase into 1, 2, 3. Right, cool. So now let's see what it is, right? Is if I equip this one, I'll have the physical damage, which is on my wear-bear skill. I have 10% wear-bear skill as well. Blood health stay as it is. So all in all, it's good for my DPS. It's just a little bit lacking in my defensive. So I'm going to shift a little bit towards the DPS. So as always, I like to keep my weapon first before I kind of discard them. So I keep it in my stash first. Okay, now Nightmare Dungeon. Oh, damn it. I think I need some of you guys' help. So definitely I need to complete any Nightmare Dungeon. And I know for sure in one of my last stream that I've got a Nightmare Dungeon somewhere. It's just that I can't find it on my screen. Like, I just don't know where my Nightmare Dungeon is. And I suppose there's like a icon whereby I could. Oh, world boss in about 18 minutes from now, so I may want to now this world boss I've never done before, so I don't know what the mechanic is. But for the Nightmare Dungeon, for the life of me, I just can't find them. I wish there's a button whereby I just go to the Nightmare Dungeon, but I just can't find them at all. Whatever that Nightmare Dungeon is. Now I know I've got one because I've consumed that consumable, but I just don't know where it is. So if you can help me out how to identify the Nightmare Dungeon, that would be great. So yeah, I mean, so far I just don't get it at all. But anyway, this is a world boss, and I've got weekly bonus. I have various the gold. So let me just take a look at the. I have a Nightmare Sigil as well, because I remember when I was live streaming Flash to Pirate, I managed to consume that. But for some strange reason, maybe you're right. I mean, I need that as well. But meanwhile, let me just take a look at this Avarice, the gold strategy. Okay. So, okay, so now this guy here, which I'm going to go into. Okay, so there is a few major threats. So one of them is the chest swing. Thrust the treasure chest forward and swing it around The chest itself is a minor threat, but the swing does massive damage. You can avoid the swing by standing in between the train and the chest, or by standing at a great distance. So as a melee, I think I need to stand within chain and chest. Raise Malot, then slam the ground, cause a huge shockwave throughout the area. It's a minor threat, but there are pillars around, so the shockwave caused them to explode, dealing large amount of damage. Pillar activated by the whatever slam, explode after 3 seconds delayed, so there's plenty of time to get out of the way. The destroyed pillar leave a puddle of gold dust on the ground, dealing damage over time if stood in. So I guess avoid the damage over time kind of the thing. Mollet thrust, then send a rocky shockwave through the ground in a cone, dealing massive damage and has a wide range. A wind-up period precedes this devastating ability. Use this brief period to move away from the front of the boss to evade this attack. Okay, standard. Portal charge. Summon a gilded portal that he charged into before collapsing. This initial charge only deal minor damage. The portal reappear on a few seconds in a different position, whereas the gold curse charges of the portal to deal cataclysmic damage on contact that can be knocked down. Stay clear. So okay, I think I got it. I mean, like I said, I've never done this before, this world boss before, so I would try to do it in about 40 minutes from now. Meanwhile, there are many things you can do while waiting. I mean, you don't have to wait for it. So let's travel to here, and I'll do a little bit of like the whisper. So these are the one that is nope, expire in 22 minutes. So I'm going to do a simple one here because I need to get out from this place and do a bit more on the world boss, yeah, and get some reward. I don't think the reward is worth it. By the way, I've done the one of the world boss down really fast, but let me see what this one is. Okay, we will do a daylight. Okay, one last one. Oh man, damn it, there's so many of them. This one resists damage, so it's going to be tough. Alright, that's done. Or not. Damn it. It's almost there. Oh yeah, it is there. Let me just try to farm more things. Well, there's no time limit, so you can just take your time and do the right thing. It's vampiric, is it? Yeah, it's vampiric. Alright, that's good. So I've got all these things, and I'm pretty sure with the tree of whatever, I'll get some flavor. Well, with that said, I don't really need to collect all these things, really. The This one is coming up in 10 minutes time, so I have sufficient time to get the tree. Where the heck is tree, man? Okay, let's go to tree. Ah, that's exciting. So I've completed the work.
It is done.
Chess, boots, or collet. I think chess. Let's see. Alright. So I could go back to where I was. And I'm ready for a world boss, by the way. This is the nightmare. So I can is Howazar. So I can do a nightmare dungeon there. That's good. And I really need to get to this place here because I want to do a world boss. Alright, world boss spawning soon. Let's just get there in time. Meanwhile, let me sell my stuff. So let's see.
Suppose I could take that
no.
off your hands?
No. No. Anything below 600 is really no. Barrier.
I'll give you a fair price for it.
No, actually, I know what I can salvage it for the transmog. Oh, this is good. This is good. I'll keep it. Definitely is good.
How can I help? I can break that down.
Okay, now let me just head to the how many more minutes to go? The world boss. 7 minutes, so I've enough time to do some extraction and all. Now, because of my build, definitely I need to extract the this one here. It's something that I've been, well, 5 is not that great, but it's better than nothing. It's not something that you could kind of like farm. I mean, you could like have a dungeon to do for. Let me just extract it. It's a lot of gold, man. That's why I need to like just sell stuff rather than, you know, salvaging them. So one of you asked me, why am I selling my stuff instead of salvaging that? Because, well, because you need a lot of gold to do all this stuff, you know. Okay, now the world boss spawning in about 6 minutes from now, and the Whisper of the Dead. Oh, speed with him. Okay, damn it, I forgot. Let me just go back and speed with him. So let me speak with the tree and see what the next step is going to be.
Well done. You've made the world
It's more of the end game.
A bit better.
There are many like you.
But do not waste.
For now.
If only to be.
Doom.
And the I'm slightly confused here, damn it. I mean, what am I supposed to do? So the tree is not going to give me any extra quests, is that right? Not for now. So I'm going back to my my world boss somewhere, spawning somewhere really quickly. Okay, man. Like I said, I mean, this world boss is new to me. I have not faced this world boss in beta. I just read up in the internet and we'll see how they go. From my experience, world boss post beta and server name is not that hard. So I'm hoping that I can get through this one by just staying out of trouble. And I'm hoping that my group is good enough to take down the world boss and give me the cash. And by the way, I've done the world boss before. I don't think the reward is really worth it, but whatever. I mean, it's going to end really fast if the group is good. Yeah. Alright, so it's summoning soon. So that is a place.
Hello.
But in about 3 minutes time this will happen and we just have to wait out a little bit. Nothing to do right now, really. Alright, so maybe now it's time to just study my game plan a little bit. So as I level up, I'll definitely unlock this guy here because it gives me the overpower damage. I still don't have the enough intelligence and willpower. So one of the questions that I've got from my viewer or the audience that, you know, you don't get a bonus. So what's next? But I think at the end of the day, eventually you'll get enough like a bonus to meet certain requirements. So, you know, I wouldn't like for this one here, I'll get another 4% maximum life if I got enough willpower. But you know, as you progress in the game, you get all this willpower anyway. So my advice is that don't get too hung up on whether you get a bonus or not, but whether the note itself help you or not. Like for me, having the werebear skill damage and plus the overpower damage will help my build. But whether I got an additional 30% overpower damage, I think eventually over time I'll get there, but I wouldn't be worried too much about like, you know, oh, how to get there and so on. Yeah, so that will be my advice to you all. Just pick the note that you feel that is going to make your build kind of strong. Bonus are bonus, right? If you can get there, good, but if not, don't sweat over it. Alright, cool. I think there's another 2 minutes to go. The another topic, of course, is on the skill tree, because as I get more renown from the town, from the map itself, I got to tweak my build such a way that I can pick up some of these passive. So in the end, in my mind, it's really about just picking the right kind of passive that work for your build, and I don't think I can do better. I mean, there's only some fine tuning really, but in the end, I don't think I can do better than I've already specified myself to be. This is my build, by the way. Maybe I should try this. It make my pulverize more powerful. Why not? I think I have enough spirit. It's not bad either. Yeah, cool. So now it's in about less than 1 minute the world boss will come, and I hope I can down this world boss without too much of trouble. My first time doing it, so pardon me. And the yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. This will be my last encounter in about 35 minutes time. .20 minutes, 20 seconds time, sorry. Alright, 10 seconds, man. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Man, my first time doing this world boss.
Not bad.
Hello.
Alright, man, world boss coming up. Oh, bloody hell, this guy is huge, man. Stay behind him, man. Don't get, like, you know, don't get hit from this, like, thing. Always just follow him, I guess. Alright. Oh my god, I'm not too optimistic about this group. Okay, 1/4 gone. Oh no! Wow, that was close, man. Okay, I think I'll go review my video later to understand what happened. Alright. 1/4 soon, I hope. Yeah, I think this is going to be quite tough. It's only a few of us, is it? Like, bloody hell, there's not many of us, isn't it? We're halfway there soon. My first time, don't know what happened. Okay, now where is it going to be? Here. Halfway soon. Still not staggered yet. Okay, be careful, be careful. He's staggering soon. Oh yeah, now it's time. Just DPS him down, man. Oh my goodness, he's angry. Okay, where? Okay, cool. Good. It's 10 more. I think it's fine. I think we are doing okay in time. Oh man, I like this, man. I like this. It's fun. Hey. Portal. Oh no! I got attacked. Done! Oh yeah. Great. My first time though, never done this quest before, world boss before. And I think it's fun. That was fun. Ah, that's good. Now let's see what kind of stuff I've got. I've got the Onyx Hole Nightmare, whatever. That's the Nightmare Dungeon. So I've got this item 680 Sacred Legendary Maze that give me kind of marginal upgrade to what I've got, but I don't do ultimate, so it's not useful for me. The next one is 683 Natural Disaster, werebear damage. So no, it's not going to be good for me. So it's okay. And I mean, the stuff I've got here, I can just chuck into the inventory and kind of like be merry with it. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I think all in all, this is a very good stream for me. I mean, I've had a lot of fun, making a lot of progress as well. Going to hit my next tier soon, whereby I can start to open up my Paragon over my shape-shifting kind of werebear kind of mode. So I'm going to add this one in, all these nodes in as well. The next 4 points is going to be all over this cluster. Then I'll be heading towards the legendary node here. And it's going to take a while as well, right? And on the map wise, I'm also kind of like moving towards having this completed, and the next one as well, 4 Paragon points, so why not? So with that, I'll be completing the entire map and so on. So like I said, thank you for tuning in, and I'm going to take a rest right now, or I'm going to check out the Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Mara for the new season 7 of the Season of Malediction. So thanks, see you next time, bye.